right, let's see what we got here. RE8, here we go. His story comes to a close. I mean, obviously, the first answer that comes to mind is Chris. When I am a game developer, you want to, like, okay, so there's 3 different reactions, right? No matter what, in every scenario, and this is like in film theory and shit. There is the first thing anyone would expect, something that no one would expect, or something that some people would expect, all right? I think I swapped 2 of them. It's like what someone would expect, what some people would expect, and what no one would expect. There's only 3 ways you can do things like this. So when you bring me something like his story comes to a close, I take that at face value and go, all right, well, you're saying this for me to think about it. Unless you're an idiot and just revealing the end twist of your game for funsies, this may not apply to Chris. May apply to Ethan. Who knows? Maybe Ethan dies. It's going to be the sequel to RE7. I think a lot of people might expect it to mean Ethan. Yeah, but I'm being controversial saying Chris, I think. I would imagine people would think it's Chris because he has had many stories in the past. His story almost came to a close in 6. But I don't know. I think Ethan's gonna die. Which, why? What does that solve? What does that do? I don't know.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father.
Is that voice familiar at all? Hold on.
For her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty.
Yeah, I started noticing a lot of wood assets from 7, and I was like, oh hey. This looks like RE engine. Okay. Uh-oh, accidentally Silent Hill. I mean, if Silent Hill's not gonna do it. Look at this werewolf bite right here. I can't believe it! They're really gonna do werewolves. Really?
The rascal broke.
You're gonna fucking virus werewolves. How much you guys want to bet werewolves will be like the only enemy type besides witches, I guess? Well, let's see. They got potatoes.
Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It sounds like Mia. Am I wrong? Werewolves would be pretty good bioweapons, to be fair. But why would you even need them to be wolves at all? Just make them mutated people. It just feels weird that they're introducing lycanthropes into this shit. But does that not sound like Ethan and Mia right now? Let's listen to this.
What is it with that creepy story?
What is it? That sounds like Ethan, like that, what's going on around here fucking voice that he does. Daddy? What do you mean? You know, fucking, well, that's special. That sounds like Ethan. It has to be Ethan. All the rumors were true.
What is it with that creepy story?
You couldn't get a new character, man. You couldn't let a new voice actor have a chance. You couldn't let... Just had to use a fucking veteran. I don't support this, but whatever, it's fine. Like, no, I obviously support the game, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, I don't like that decision. I feel like it's a safe pick. Whatever. Well, maybe werewolves might be easier to control than tyrants for some reason. Werewolves? Werewolves. Canonically out of control, kill everybody, werewolf. Robots easier to control than literal feral beast. Yeah, no, yeah, no. No, I know, because in the game, they literally had, like, you know, remote things in their brain in fucking Revelations. I don't fucking know.
It's just a local tale.
What do you mean, a local tale? Why is Mia so cynical now? I'm very confused. They're cynical, so ominous now. Didn't you have enough shit with... Hold on, let's listen to what they're saying. I'm sorry.
Quit being so paranoid.
Reminds me of Silent Hill 2. Come on.
No.
You're dead. You're so dead. What are you even talking about? Look at this. Look at this. Dead. Fucking dead. My wig flew. Hey, Sway, how's it going? Here's a drink on the, oh, oops. Here's a drink on the house. How many guns do I get in this one? Who knows? Literally no way that missed. Like, look how close he is. Look, 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 look. Dead. Fucking dead.
Friendly. Friendly.
Friendly, my dick, you're dead.
Who are you? Who sent you? What are?
What's that around his neck? He's got like a goose or something. It's probably gonna be a key item. We gotta pick off his corpse or some shit. Look at all these deer heads. Interesting. It has to be a hallucination. I mean, that's what, yeah. I don't know, though. Werewolves, sure, it can happen. What, him getting shot being the hallucination? Like he imagined this? Oh no. Is it another first-person one? I don't know. I'd be on board. I didn't hate the first-person gameplay of RE7. In fact, I thought it helped with the balance of it. It helped scale it and kind of make it so that you didn't run too fast away from things. I don't know. It helped it have its own God, what's the word I'm looking for here? Momentum? Flow? Its own pacing. There you go. I think that's what helped. I do like the first person thing. It's not the worst thing.
They're coming. Who is?
Let's take a look at that enemy model. Hold up. All right, so they're fast. That's not something I'm happy about, but sure. It's just a werewolf, though. You know, like, it's not... what I don't like about it is that it's not like it's obviously a mutated werewolf. It's like, it's just a werewolf. You know what I mean? I feel like that's very under-designed, but that's just me. But I can't look at a muscular man the entire time. Well, I mean, the werewolves might be. Bitch, I'm ready. This is very different from RE7 or anything from RE. Yeah, and that's why I'm like, but why? Weren't we finally getting back to the roots? Like, weren't we finally getting back to, like, the slower, more horror style of Resident Evil? This just screams, I don't know, action horror movie? I don't know, we'll see. You could slow down the play. Oh, wait, you could slow down the playback? Oh, that's true. Hold up. Let me do that. Where we're getting back to the roots, pretty sure there were no zombies, but it went back to the map traversal and the item inventory management, or the inventory management, and placing your shots, making bullets count, you know, unraveling the puzzle box that is the mansion. That is traditional Resident Evil gameplay. Let's just hope this does that, I guess, right? This guy's, yeah, getting grabbed. So there's your werewolf. Hold on, can I get like a better picture, please? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We're gonna get a way better picture. This shit's in like 27K. And then Ethan became a werewolf, just like how he got infected in 7. Oh! I don't know. It's slightly inspired by 4 a bit. Wait till we get to the castle. I was gonna say just that. We don't know if this game has this. It's just an announcement trailer. Sure. However, taking a look at this enemy design, it's obviously something faster than what I'm used to. Granted, this may not be the common enemy. Maybe they'll have something else. Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not saying it's bad so far. I'm just not a big fan of some of the choices. Werewolves I'm iffy on. Ethan I'm kind of against. Chris I'm like entirely against him coming back. Also I'm against that Inception noise. Like really? Really? I mean that might literally just be how fast they are in cutscenes because like enemies never act like they do in cutscenes. Sure, and I will give you the benefit of the doubt. That is entirely possible. But I've never heard of slow werewolves. This is the same thing as RE5 or RE7 though. Hold on. New tab. Look, it's this thing. Isn't it? Yeah, it's just the same thing, but just now it's Like, it's not, like, it's the same. I don't know. I want it to stand out a little bit more on its own. And I know this is rich coming off of the werewolf game, but so far the set design reminds me too much of 7, and the enemies are too out of place. I don't know. We'll have to see how it looks like. You know what I mean? It's different. You're right, it is. But it's still thematically the same thing. It's still a sigil to represent bad group of people, you know? Like, granted, these are the witches and not the Baker family, but it's very similar. You could have said that second picture was from the game Until Dawn. Yeah, well, you know, the ice, why not? It's an X instead of a spider made of deer legs. It still has a circular shape. They like to make their circular sigils, and that's fine. Okay, so there's like a statue in the middle. Oh, this will be nice, having like a pueblo like in RE4. Is there actual witchcraft? Probably not. All right, here's the RE4 inspiration. So here's area number 2. Am I right? Like the area 1 is gonna be the village. Area 2 will be this fuck off castle. It's an X instead of a spider made of deer legs. Oh, what do you expect from a horror game? Not a bad group? No. But, for example, why couldn't it have just been a virus that breaks out here and the witches have their own insignia that's not like a gore thing? I don't know. It just... Alright, maybe I'm being too specific. Maybe that's the wrong way to look at it. The main idea I'm looking at is like... It visually looks similar to some things in Resident Evil 7, and I want it to sort of do its own thing. Granted, the set design is probably the most unique thing about it so far, along with the werewolves. I don't know. Some aspects of it kind of feel a little bit unintuitive, but beyond that, it seems fine. You know what I mean? Like, I do like the idea of the witches being a thing, so let's see what they look like. Who is this with the baby? Who are you, baby? So we got villagers. They may or may not be enemy types. So first area is village. This looks a lot like RE4. Yeah, like honestly, this looks like the graveyard where you shoot the little blue medallions and then you shoot the fucking cart full of gunpowder and it comes down here and kills everyone at night. Are you a pursuer? That's not Claire, is it? No. Is it? Is that Claire? I can't tell. The witches are serving, though, you can't deny. That is why I like them. Honestly, I did not like them until I saw them. So, you know. How do we feel about this being Claire? This doesn't look like Claire, right? This looks like someone else. I think with the dissolving of Umbrella, there might be more defense against biological weapons, and the only viable threat to use would be more magical things. I guess, like, they're experimenting on things of their culture, and that does that. That is older Claire, 100%. Looks like our new main character. Does that look like older Claire? Her face isn't round enough, and her eyes look different. I don't know. She aged a lot since RE2, sure, but she doesn't look old. She just looks different. And this guy keeps showing up. I don't know if he's just a reoccurring enemy model, but... Blonde baby. Blonde baby. How much you want to bet this is a Wesker child? How much... It's so stupid, it has to be it, right? It's gotta be a fucking Wesker child, because it's gotta be the most stupidest thing I can come up with. He's probably a plot device? Probably. She's not Claire, but they need to stop putting female with a ponytail, though. Alan Wesker? Oh, no. It looks similar to Claire, but I don't know if I'd say it's Claire just yet. But if Chris is in it, maybe. I don't know. There's that... So there's a birth theme here, because the sigil has like a fetus, and even on that crow thing, there was a fetus. So maybe it's like I gotta look. Oh my god. Guys. Do you guys think... Alright, hear me out. I'm sorry, folks. Do you guys think... Alright, Resident Evil 7, right? The plot is that you get a letter from your wife who you thought was gone for years, right? And you go back to investigate and find out that, you know, other things happened. So it's very reminiscent of Silent Hill 2's intro, right? I don't know of a husband, but a husband goes back to find out about, you know, what happens to his wife, you know, after he thought she was gone. Like, there is that similarity. Like, Resident Evil 7 and Silent Hill 2 have that similarity. Are they gonna do Silent Hill 3 and the birth of a god here? And the god is Wesker? Birth and sacrifice, yes. The Wesker baby is head of the coven, so, like, the plot is to kill the baby? Like Silent Hill 3. But, like... Oh... I'm going back to go study... Okay. No worries, Weber. Thanks for stopping by. Here's a drink for the road. I don't know. Do you think they would do that? Like, not steal the story outright. I'm not saying... Hold up, you onto something. I'm not saying they're ripping out the story outright. It's not like they're copying the story. But they're starting the same jumping off point of both games. Silent Hill 2 and 3. The way both of those games start is what's happening. Well, granted, we're not Heather, we're Ethan. Which which is different. It's not the same thing. But this baby thing, I'm keeping it at the back of my head. So villagers are a thing. Umbrella is a thing. So it's not even that they were defending themselves against Umbrella. Umbrella has to have some sort of fucking stake in this village, right? Mermaid, horse, moon, bug? Oh, maybe that's wolf. Who knows? In my restless dreams, I see that plot. Whoa, who are you? I like him. He's cool. I like his design. Why couldn't this be our main? Why couldn't she be our main character? Fuck Ethan. She seems cooler. Even this dude. Yeah, this is not Claire. It's not even close. Like, that it doesn't look like her. It's got a ponytail, but I don't think it looks like her. Horse slate, mermaid slate, eagle slate, and wolf slate. Yeah, she probably dies, that's why. Yeah, I don't know, she may be a MacGuffin. I don't think it looks like Claire. I think it looks so different. They just have similar hairstyles, and that's really it. Are you a villain? Like, you have blood on your face the whole time. Here she is crying, I think. So she meets up with Ethan, I guess, right? Because she's not playable. She's someone else. I believe her name is Emily, which she is an aide for Ethan. That's the rumor. Yeah, well, all the rumors are true now, so yeah. Oh no, not the dead horse monster. Oh no, it's gonna come alive and gallop on you. Whoa, what was that? Go back. Goat. Not that. This. It's the witch lady. There's her head. There's her staff. So she's the pursuer, huh? Because in the rumor, it was, they were saying that there was going to be a pursuer called the witch. Megan's going to be in this game. Nice. And here she is. This is a close-up of her. So she, instead of like a big hulking pursuer, it's going to be a small skulking thing. All right. Is that Jill? Oh no. The guy with the bloodied eye is Emily's father. Oh, okay. All right. I could see that. Okay. I mean, she's not scary. Am I supposed to be scared? I don't find... Like, I don't find old people and children scary. Like, why do they insist on doing this? Oh, this is where I wanted to be. Look at her design. Okay, look, check this out. We are currently outside of their window. There's our little fingers right here. And we are kind of outside looking in while she's on the phone. Yep, and here are the bugs. Here are the bugs that the rumors were talking about. That the witches use bugs. Okay. Here are all the witches. Here are all your bosses. Hopefully they last longer than the family did. Alright, so how do we feel about the witches? I like these designs. I'm not against the idea of a group of witches, you know, using the virus for their gain. You know, like a group of women making themselves a coven with the T-virus. I like that, actually. That's not a bad idea. Why werewolves? Why Ethan? Why Chris? I just have so many questions. You better have a flamethrower for most of the game. Oh my god. Burn damage ×2. Fucking double damage with fire. Burn the witch. Alright, this is something I'm excited for, I'm not gonna lie. Lush environments in first person. We get another mansion. That's gonna be cool. I like these. I hope these are all different personalities and not just henchmen. You know? Oh shit, go back. Wow, look at that verticality. That's nice, I like that. Okay. Burn the bugs? Oh, that too. Because werewolves are magical, Bone. Oh, here we go. We get a close-up of a werewolf. So here's a death scene with a werewolf. Of him eating your... Because look, you could see your character's arm go up. Or maybe... Oh no, maybe you get saved here. Who knows? Like, I don't know if that's your character's arm trying to be like, oh no! And... Alright, so here's the close-up. It's still people as werewolves. It's not... Oh, look at that fucking hairy chest. God damn, it's pretty hot. Anyway, fucking... Like, it's still people. Like, maybe the virus turns them into half-wolf hybrids, and it's just similar to werewolves. Oh, look, there's another one here! So, you're gonna fight multiple. Oh, no. What is that giant Unga Bunga boy? I don't know. Alright, so... They have weapons. They have weapons. Oh, great. And the Executioner from fucking RE5 is back? Why? So this is when Chris goes to Ethan's house. He just parks in front of his door like an asshole. Here's not Claire. Ah, yes. This guy. Who are you? Let's take a look at your character and see if we can get some clues. First off, he looks like a badass. Probably hybrids, most likely. This is the same scene, yeah. The Deathslinger from Dead by Daylight got in? Yup, there he is! But before he died, I love him. I really like his design. He reminds me of those kind of weirdo characters that were introduced in a lot of the early Capcom PS2 games. That were just kind of like there to sort of be quirky and throw you off your game. He kind of reminds me of Lewis in a way. Maybe it's just the jacket and the hair. But something I'll notice, he has a collar. See, he's got like this thing on his shirt. It almost looks like a key or something. I'm not sure what that is. I like, okay, this is the tell for RE and DBD crossover. We can only hope. I like those glasses and the hat. He has some serious style. He really does. Like, I'm not gonna doubt that. And as soon as well, it's first person, so it won't even matter. Hopefully someone can mod this into RE2 remake. But in any case, this is the thing I want to draw the most attention to. He's got like a key and there's like a medallion down here. He's got two things on his necklace. So that's interesting. And he's got gloves. He may be a werewolf. Yeah, look, scars. One scar there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think that's him. Maybe not. He's got the beard, right? No, it doesn't have the same beard. No. I don't know. He might be a werewolf, because he has scratches all over his face. Oh my god, a ninja. This game has ninjas? Too much supernatural shit for me. I'm out. Fuck this game. Why? Wait, they're part of Chris's team? What's she doing? Licking my wrist? Okay. Please don't do that. Yeah, that's that guy. Yeah, he's a werewolf. Sorry guys, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but they kind of revealed it. That's that guy. It's the same hair. I think it's him. The only thing I'm not seeing is the mustache. But here are werewolves. They kind of remind me of that one liquor design. Hold on. So this was a cut monster from, well, there's a couple cut monsters here. Hold on, let me see. I like those glasses. So apparently Not Clear's name might be Emily. Yeah, Zumi was, or was it Sway? Sway was saying that. Okay, so these were cut monster designs from Resident Evil 2 Remake. I don't know when the fuck this would be in there. That looks bonkers and weird. But this is what I wanted to call attention to. This part right here, like this face. Because it kind of reminds me of this. It's like, it's not the same, because obviously this is more liquor oriented. Like, because this was based on the halfway point of the liquor and the human. But it's that kind of smushed mouth area. Although it might just look very werewolfish, to be honest. Just might be a werewolf in general. It's very basically a werewolf. And here's your entire world map. Village, castle, lab. Done. No, village, castle, nest 3. Done. It's like all the rumors were true. Village is real.
Chris?
He does not look good. He looks like he's bloated. That looks bad. Am I the only one who does not think that looks good? Like, he looks like such a fathead. I guess he's older. He does look older. He just looks like someone squished his head. It's like, boop, 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 boop. I don't know. He looks weird. He's definitely wearing his outfit from the end of RE6. He still has that jacket.
Sorry, Ethan.
Sorry, Ethan. Mia! Chris just straight up kills Mia!
Why?
That is Mia! She's infected, she's got another thing going on besides fucking other Emily. Oh god, what's her name? Evie, whatever? God, man, what? She's not a werewolf. She's wearing, like, casual clothes. Fucking Dunsky's final boss is Chris. He's supposed to be older, I'm here for it. Alright, I could take it as him looking older, but I just still think his face looks kind of weird. That's why Chris's story comes to an end. Oh, because we end his life. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, but there's some green herbs right here. Isn't that cute? There's a potted plant in the potted plant. I don't know whose decision that was.
Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago. Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. Oh, look. That's cool. Wait. I didn't notice that. Hold up. Look. Oh, no. Go back. God damn it. Okay, so... This right here is a reference to something. I just think it's funny. Hold on. It's a reference to this painting. Francisco de Goya, Saturn eating his son, or devouring his son, or whatever. See, it's got the same grippage and the, yeah. Ta-da! It was good, she sucked to me. Well, you know, it just feels like you're undoing an ending that didn't need to be undid. Like, why? Just let Ethan's story be over. Hey, there he is. I mean, he's not the exact same RE5 Axeman, but functionally he's gonna be the same. He's a guy with a giant axe hammer thing. Axe hammer. Great, I hated that axe. Yeah. So did I. I mean, it feels so counter to, like, everything design-wise, but, like, sure, it could work. I'm not saying it can't. It can work. I just don't know. Anyway, I still gotta sit on this for a bit. I'm not sure if I particularly like this so far. So far, my favorite things about it are that they went back to the first-person mode. At least we get to have another game in first person. That's cool by me. And I like the witches. So far, I just like the witches. I like their design. I like the idea of an evil cult, you know, using the virus for their own gain. That's cool. I like that. Not a big fan of the werewolves. Not a big fan of Ethan coming back. I only like Chris is back. He's a major for me. I kind of wish Chris didn't come back either. Just wish it was its own thing. And I find myself doing this now as I get older. So maybe I'm just an old man. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I gotta go eat something. I'm starving. I gotta go sit on a few things. I gotta go sit on a few. I gotta go fucking talk to my co-host. We have a lot to talk about. And I guess we'll be recording a podcast on this tomorrow. So if you guys want to hear me talk more about this, or if you have any questions that you want me to cover on the podcast, just hit me up on my Discord and, you'll see the podcast there too. So win-win. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. My voice is giving out. I need to fucking drink and eat something. Y'all have a wonderful day. I am intrigued. I am intrigued. We'll leave it at that. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later, okay? Bye.